Alofa, I'm Salai Famui from Canberra, Australia, and I'm half Samoan and I'm also half Polish. Bit of an old combination, but that's alright.
Kia ora, my name is Shanice Masnik Hiriora-Wiley. My family's from New Zealand. My tribe is Nguropoko, and I was born in Sydney, but I recently live in Melbourne.
My name is Harry Tulua. I'm Samoan, German, Kiwi. I was born and raised in New Zealand. Came to Australia last year in April.
I learned about the camp through my mum and my dad, my friends at school and some of the church members, and they encouraged me to go on the camp and just give it a go, and yeah, that's how I ended up here.
At my school I was part of a Pacific group, and my Polynesian teacher, Miss Ponton, she told me and some other girls about the camp and asked if we wanted to go, and we thought, you know, it'd be a good opportunity and good experience.
Pasifika is an equity, access and outreach program, and we're all about increasing the higher education aspirations and participation of Pasifika communities in Australia. Our aim is to motivate young Pasifika people to think about higher education, not just about going to university, but also TAFE, thinking about apprenticeships. We want to broaden their horizons so that they can think about a lot of different careers and career paths. And we also are looking at research questions about higher education participation. So what are the barriers for young Pasifika people in Australia accessing, participating in education? And what are their enablers? So what are the things that help them? And what can we do to help inspire them?
The Pacific Youth Camp is open to students in years 9 and 10 to give them a taste of what university life and study is all about. When I first arrived here in Australia, I noticed that there was no Pacific culture. Because they don't have this culture background or the knowledge of it, it makes them second guess themselves. The Pasifika Youth Camp helps them with their culture identity. The camp is culture heavy. We do a lot of Pacific Island dancing, Pacific Island lectures about the history, Christianity.
Pasifika communities are still quite a small migrant community in Australia, so it's good for these students to come together, to network, to be with other like-minded students. They're able to come here, engage and learn from Pacific Islander mentors and also from lecturers and teachers and staff at the ANU.
I heard about the Pasifika camp through a friend, and I met Pacific Islanders who were studying at ANU. And then I realised that I wanted to give back and be the kind of person that influenced me to go to ANU, but to other students.
When I think about my high school education, I've always learnt about European history. I've been given the opportunity through learning Pacific studies and through the camp, getting to know about Pacific history. Those kinds of opportunities have just broadened my perspective on the world.
What really surprised me the most in the last couple of days is seeing students who've come with shy personalities, have hidden talents that weren't obvious. We saw a lot of leadership come out of the performances and the teamwork activities that the students have undertaken.
Being Samoan and living in Canberra, I predominantly haven't had the best upbringing to my culture. Coming on this camp really meant a lot to me, so I got to learn more about my culture and my heritage and where I came from.
During my school days, I never thought I'll be wanting to go to uni. I just wanted to go work, go to TAFE. But coming to camp has actually changed my mind of wanting to go to ANU this year or next year or during the future.
All the students here have the potential to go to uni. I reckon I'd probably consider it after graduating year 12.
I was actually planning on going to ANU, and I guess coming to this camp, it really makes me want to go there because, you know, I know that there's a cultural stance there, you know, with Samoans and all the other Pacific Islanders, which is really good.